The farmers' protest in India has gained international attention. But are all farmer unions together in this protest against the new farm laws brought in by the Indian government? I am Amrita and you are watching TV9 News. And just recently, as we know, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Kutch and he also spoke with the farming community members over there, including a few Sikh farming community members who were settled at the Kutch border. Now, even with the Sikh community members, the Gujarat government does not share a great rapport because of a 10-year-long legal battle which is raging on with regards to the ownership of their lands. But that being aside, the first and foremost important question to ask right now as the development progress and the stalemate between the government and the farmer unions continue is to ask, are all farmer unions in this together to protest against the new farm laws or not? Now, there are at least 4 farmer union organizations which have actually lent their support to the government for the new farm laws to be implemented. Among them, in the latest is the All India Kisan Coordination Committee, Aikccs, which has said that they support these farm laws as they need to go with the current scenario in agriculture. Now, Aikccs extending the support to the new farm laws is a matter to be noted because this particular organization is quite influential as well. It is a pan-India umbrella organization for farmers' unions from various states and which has more than 7,000 NGOs working in the farm sector as well and operational in several states including Maharashtra, Punjab, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Telangana and Kerala. Aikccs had just been earlier in this year in January had been opposing the government's agricultural policies. However, now it has lent its support to the new farm laws. But there is a crux to their support as well. They have made some recommendations and suggestions. And one of their main recommendation is to make these particular laws optional for states to accept or reject, in a way to come to a consensus with the farmer unions as well as the government. The second important one is the abolition of Essential Commodities Act, and also the third one is to allow genetically modified technology to be inclusive in the farm sector. Now, to make sense of these particular suggestions, we need to ask another question, and that is why only the farmers from Punjab and Haryana and a few farmers from western Uttar Pradesh have made the loudest noise against these new farm laws brought in by the Indian government. Now, the answer is simple. These are the states where the MSP mechanism is strong and the government procurement system is also quite strong, and these new laws, as they fear, will affect them the most. The farmers feel that the MSP mechanism will go away when the mandi system will be dismantled over the period of time after the implementation of the new farm laws. Now, this MSP mechanism, to understand here, is not something which is beneficial to all types of farmers and in all regions. It has benefited in the past only to a certain kind of farmers where, like we said earlier, where the government procurement system is quite strong. And Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh are these 3 states where the MSP mechanism is quite strong. But that setting aside, it's not as if MSP has been quite beneficial over the years even for these farmers in these particular states, because over time, as the cost of production for the farmers grew annually, the MSP did not grow at the same time. So, it is in no way a guarantee that the farmer will get his remuneration back, or at least get back some of the cost of production that he or she has put it into. But that being said, this is where the Aikccs suggestions come into more relevance. If states get the right to accept or reject these new farm laws, then states like Haryana, Punjab and even Uttar Pradesh for that matter can make their own decision as to whether to accept these laws or not to accept these laws, where farmers will be the most affected.